You all should stay out here a while.
Oh,
Until
Mandy
it's
May has
safe.
bloody fingers.
I'm happy to get out of that house. Isn't it strange that I've lived in Bright Falls
I think
my
she's
whole
missing
life,
fingers.
and I can't remember this building?
The house has always been here, Norman. Remember when that poor Nora girl drowned in the bunker? Those Andersons got it so cheap because it's haunted. You get what you pay for.
Alright, welcome back to Character Select. Dave Scout V, the Remedy Dream Team, back for more. Alan Wake 2.
Is there
Are you
anyone
injured?
who didn't show up?
A few. Artie, Gil, Cynthia.
Well, Gail's not
If they
gonna.
aren't here
Cynthia,
by now, then they aren't coming. It's important to be punctual.
you know what?
On
You're
that
right.
topic, I'd like to point out that our nightly decaf coffee service is almost half an hour behind schedule.
Have any of you noticed anything odd about Ms. Weaver?
Just that Tor won't leave the poor woman alone. That brute wants one thing, and one thing only.
Cynthia's gotten downright bossy. Take
At
a
least she hasn't
swig
gotten
of the
downright
pot,
bossy.
Norman. Drink some water, Norman. Well, no one tells Norman McDonald what to do.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah,
Mandy
man.
May, are you alright? You're bleeding.
Oh, how did that happen?
Oh, no, Mandy May. Oh, no!
Oh, don't be a crybaby, Norman.
Look how long
It's
that thing
nothing.
is.
I just poked my finger knitting this monster of a blanket.
Fucking hell.
Hello there. Are you Pat Maine from the radio?
That's me. And you're the federal agent everyone's been talking about. Would you have time for an interview at some point?
Oh, sorry. I'm kind of in a hurry right now. Love your show, though. Very informative.
Thank you. Never compromise on quality. That's my motto. We'd be happy to have you on the show anytime, me and my listeners.
Alright. Emergency muster point is emergency muster pointing.
Alright, and now you know that everyone else in here is shoot to fucking kill. I like that. Did you hear? It said Artie said it would be safe to wait on the porch.
Yep. Alright, we now have the key fob, so we can get into all the rooms that we couldn't get into before. Specifically...
Oh, what's that on the floor there? Sorry, you just ran past something.
Oh. A manuscript page. We gotta get Odin.
And someone's having a hard shit at the moment.
Sounds like
Odin.
Odin Anderson stirred in his bed, his vision hazy, smudged. He felt weighted down by an ocean of dark water. Through the haze, he made out Saga. Odin felt useless. He wished he could tell Saga how his silly faces made her smile when she was young. Too young to remember. Odin used to joke that Tor was her grandfather, but he was the Allfather. He smiled at the memory. Odin was the kinder of the Anderson brothers. Tor lacked patience, more volatile. The brothers fought a lot, but they were inseparable. Now Tor was missing, dragged into darkness. Odin could feel it. Time was running out for both of them.
Oh no.
Rip old gods. They've caught Old's disease.
They'll be back.
Wrong door.
Sounds like they've already gone through a few cycles.
Okay. I think he was just super concerned, and now he's calmed down.
Yeah.
Don't worry, buddy.
Is there like a light switch you can turn on for the poor guy?
There's
I'd probably
no
do him a
light
goddamn
switches in
solid.
this fucking game.
True.
I wonder if some of the doors that were locked earlier are unlocked now.
Well, even if they
Oh,
aren't, I have
he's
the,
got the key
fob,
fob.
yeah.
Oh
There's
yeah.
something over in there. And the reason that I came back up here is because... Oh, we'll get there. Cynthia Weaver's room is here.
And I think Gail's room was locked before too, wasn't it? The music got really sinister. And then there's the spiral door.
Hottie, hey. Dude.
Hey, guy.
Do you know anything about the cult of the tree?
Yes, yes. He who reaches for a spruce tree will stumble into a juniper. Bloom was one of them. He has kicked empty. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. But I like his shoes.
How did you know Blum was part of the cult?
Oh, Fox never runs out of tricks. He's a crazy man, and he will show his ways. Bloom like to talk.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I really want Jesse to show up here and be like, Adi, what the fuck are you doing here? Who's back in the oldest house?
Yeah, I want that crossover so bad.
Also, another thing that I just kind of realized, even if we save the day, even if Alan successfully escapes the dark place, and the dark presence is stopped, things don't go back to normal. Everything that he wrote will still be everything that he wrote.
Yep.
Well, here's the thing. Is that not the case that instead once this story is concluded and he is out and free, that the story winds back, or it rolls back to when the story began in the first place?
No.
Like, now that it has a conclusion. The whole point of Alan Wake is he left in the first place to write a book, right?
Yeah.
He's got that book now, so surely he just sort of, picks up with wife and then just leaves. Like, he gets us off into the sunset, maybe.
Sure. But the Federal Bureau of Control is still going to be there.
Yeah.
Para-utilitarian shit is still going to be a thing now. He has altered reality.
Uh-huh.
So no matter how this ends, the universe will never be the same.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true. It won't ever be
Wheeler
the
set up
same.
a foundation with the sales of their greatest hits album.
Good guy,
Used the cash to
Barry.
build a nursing facility. The old men deserved it. An old manor in Bright Falls. Wheeler hired a contractor to have it refitted as an old folks' care home. At this point, Wheeler felt good about himself. He had a heart of gold. No need to feel guilty. Wheeler left the work to the contractor and returned to New York City. He had done his part. It was time to turn over a new leaf. The contractors figured out Wheeler was gone for good. They took the money and ran. When the fall rains came, the leaks started appearing.
So Barry was trying to help them out to assuage his guilt about wanting to leave them because they were too old to tour. And he did a good job, but then he left before the work was done, and... Fucking God.
No use crying in the dark place. What has been has gone.
God dang it, Barry.
It doesn't look like this. You can go to the basement and check the generator. But look out. You can never know in which tree the devil sits.
The basement. Thanks.
Thanks, Artie.
You can never know in which tree
Did
the
we
devil
finish
shits.
checking the other doors?
We can't.
No, the power's out, so you can't swipe them.
These are failed deadly doors.
Yeah, you're right, actually. I feel like they should unlock immediately.
Yeah.
Yep, they should. But these are failed deadly doors because that's the narrative story.
Yeah.
Also, we have no safe spaces now.
Oh boy.
It goes to the wellness center. Where's the fucking basement?
Oh, the standard stair lift's out of order. Those things are fun as fuck.
I don't know what that was, and I'm not going to go turn around and look to see. Okay, they're safe. We just got to figure out how to get to the basement. I have a map. I'm smart.
You do have a map.
Basement.
Alright.
It's outside.
Okay.
Yes, in the foyer, I guess.
Well, it goes out here. This is the quote stage. That's concerning.
Rose.
Alright, time to give this guy the business.
Uh-oh.
Business.
Oh!
Yo! That does work!
One shot. Aww.
Oh, he's a splitty nerd.
Damn it! Fucking those things.
Oh my god, you are eating complete shit.
They fly. Those knives fly faster than they look. Fuck off.
This one should go down faster. The other half has your bullet hole from the rifle in him. On your right. Yeah, that guy's been the rifle knocked one, so I think it would be a quicker kill. I guess I'm wrong.
I think I missed one shot.
Yeah, that was honestly very well done. Besides the number of times you got fucking domed.
Right, because I kept thinking that the dodge would activate faster, but it didn't. It was very annoying. Speaking of water.
Nope, don't like that.
I think I found Vlad.
Oh, hey, Vlad.
Shit.
His bucket is empty.
I need to get the power back on.
Oof.
Yo, he was one of the fucking cult members who were at the lake who got spotted. He's the fat one.
Oh yeah.
He's the fat cultist.
He's the
Mystery
dead fat
solved.
cultist.
We can all go home.
Well, yeah.
Buy more fuses. Many more. Crappy old equipment keeps blowing them.
Speaking of crappy old and blown.
It won't open.
What do you mean? Look at the flimsy door. Just kick it open, Saga. You're a fucking cop.
That's not how the story goes.
God damn you.
God damn it. I want to read the thing. I think I pushed the button too fast.
Wheeler used to be the agent of a manic-depressive celebrity writer, Alan Wake. Wake had various addictions on his back. An on-off death wish. Wheeler had seen a thing or two. Wheeler paid a lot of money for a good shrink. Got himself convinced that all the nightmares he'd seen leading up to Wake drowning himself were just his imagination.
Oh, buddy.
PTSD. Now we had pills to keep the shadows from his sleep. But the Andersons were something else. The nightmares were starting to creep in again. Or maybe it was the drugs in the air. Wheeler hoped it was the drugs. The Andersons were so old. Vampires. After every gig and the party that followed, took them weeks to bounce back. And they never did completely. Each time Wheeler expected them to croak.
I mean, I kind of sympathize with Barry. That was pretty fucked up shit that one time. You know, the helicopter, and then the other helicopter.
Yeah.
Fuse is blown.
Of course it is.
Maybe there are spares nearby.
Fucking wild that they aren't kept next to the fuse box. I hate that people like do that in a lot of cases in games and stuff. It's like, you need a fuse! And like, this is the fuse box. I would keep fuses next to a fuse box, because I'm only going to a fuse box when it's fucking dark because a fuse is blown.
Hey, yo, another one?
It's interesting that this feels like they are leaning on as many horror tropes now as they can cram in. They are at the horror section of Alan Wake 2, and the story writing reflects it.
Yeah.
Emmett, Elwood.
Like, the game wasn't really jump scaring us basically ever before now.
And now it's
and now they're just like, they are hammering that button.
Polite, ignorant people in town. Their endless gossip, their nose picking, chewing food with their mouths open, not washing their hands after visiting the restroom. touching things. Touching everything. The world was going to hell. He'd watched day after day how all the nice things in life in Bright Falls were spoiled and ruined forever. There would be a just and terrible reckoning. Emmett had imagined many times how he'd make them pay. He had lovingly tended his anger, made it grow hotter. It was out in the open now. Ugly and slobbering, they reached at him with their unwashed hands. He'd beat them down, beat them until they no longer moved. And then he'd wash his hands with a strong antibacterial disinfectant.
Who the fuck is Emmett? And how many bullets do I need to put in him?
Huh.
Also, can I just say, the reflection of the light on the walls when you aim at the water, it's hard to see now, but you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking amazing. And if you're not aiming at the water, I guess it's still there from the bounce, but that's still cool.
Mm-hmm.
Rose, spare fuse is locked away because someone, Ati, keeps stealing them. Code is in the laundry room. Well, asked and answered, Scav.
I looked at Emmett as well, because I was like, that's weird, the name's never come up. He was originally going to be a nursing home resident with a bigger presence, but was cut from the final game, aside from the manuscript page.
Huh.
Do I have to go in the murder hole?
Into the bunker where that person drowned? Yeah.
God.
Oh, there is a whole bunch of unused content.
Which makes sense. This game is pretty long as is.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, apparently the Taken Bears and Wolves were actually an Alan Wake 1 thing that they had to cut out.
Huh.
The power's off.
Oh, right. House of Zane, renowned filmmaker, establishes artist commune in Bright Falls. Thomas Zane, born Thomas Zane in Finland, and his partner Barbara Yeager, born Baba Jakala in Finland, have recently established an artist commune here in...
Baba Yaga?
Yep.
Of course,
Yep.
of course.
An artist commune here in Bright Falls. Mr. Zane has purchased the old manor house outside town. The couple has already settled in. In his home country and internationally as well, Mr. Zane is a well-respected and well-known and respected auteur filmmaker, rising star already compared to the likes of Stanley Kubrick and Ingmar Bergman. His earlier film, Nightless Night, won a
Mr. Kubrick.
Mr. Zane is currently in the process of filming a feature entitled Tom the Poet. In conversation, Mr. Zane comes across as a charismatic figure with big dreams. He talks about building a hotel and a film studio in the area. He even has a name picked out for the hotel, Ocean View Hotel. This reporter believes the name has a nice ring to it. Mr. Zane's dreams would certainly make Bright Falls a household name if they become reality. Members of the commune clearly feel the same, seeing Zane as a person worth revering, even to a faintly cult-like degree, a person who guides his flock to expand their consciousness and reach a higher state of artistic inspiration with the aid of magic mushrooms. While the Bright Falls record does not condone the use of illegal drugs, we hope Mr. Zane will help put our town on the artistic map.
That's like saying, well, we think drugs are bad. We hope he continues taking drugs.
Right.
So that's the box that's got the fuses. The code is in the laundry room. God, so many manuscript pages.
Cynthia Weaver had always kept her lantern close. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. Cynthia Weaver hated being old. She'd been a doer, a fighter. Now the bathroom frightened her, afraid she'd break her hip, like Norman. Cynthia had always kept her lantern close, to hold the darkness at bay. Oh dear, my lantern. I think I've lost it, Cynthia said. This will put a smile back on your face, my dear, a voice said. A man's voice. Someone in the bathroom with her, in the dark. The light bulb had blown. She meant to replace it days ago. How could she forget? She had slipped getting out of the tub. She lay in the tub now. She lifted her hand. It looked wrong. Too many hands. In a black void with no sense of up or down. She was underwater. A dark shape pushed her down. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. It came out in bubbles.
All it takes is one slip. And if the
Yep.
darkness wants to take you, it will. Which makes it...
True. At the same time, I also think that the darkness taking them is metaphorical at the same time. Like, Cynthia Weaver is probably in reality space, in meat space. You've been jumped. Like, she's just an old woman who slipped in a tub, her head.
Yeah.
Like,
But-
that suddenly gives it meaning. In fact, a lot of the symptoms of everyone suffering could be attributed to just an issue that occurs to them
Because they're old.
during the course of a modern normal life.
Yeah.
Yeah. And not just the old folks as well. Like, a lot of people who get, like, their injuries or, like, get turned inside out by a monster. Like, they're things that happen, like, in the woods or on the side of a cliff during a storm. Like, all these things that keep occurring.
Yeah.
Fell
It's
into
all-
the murder well at Coffee Land or whatever.
It's all
Yeah.
mundane. But it could be supernatural.
It could well be. Not that. Yeah. 027.
No, it's 273.
Oh.
Don't mess me up.
It's 6969. Jesus, one fuse inside a locked box. For psychos.
Okay, so we gotta come back here at some point. I
Yeah.
don't like the way that the music is amping up and the water is freaking out and...
Yeah, they're doing the Resident Evil part.
I can't force it open.
Well, my memory comes back to Amnesia.
Which I have not played. I played a mod for it, but yeah, that was it.
Ah, I feel like you'd enjoy Amnesia.
Amnesia is a spooky game.
Excuse me?
Ha 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 ha, didn't you
There.
hear?
Power's back on.
Get fucked, Cynthia.
Ha 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 ha.
Alright, step one, back to that room.
Was there something on your right before you came out?
Maybe I'll take a look when I come back. I'm a little tense right now.
Nah. Oh, hey, a projector.
Yeah, that's why I came back.
Is this something they watch on movie night?
Oh,
That's just like
buddy.
Casey. What the hell is going on?
Yo, Tonyo.
Yo. Oh, God, I can't. Oh, that's a good scream.
Yo, Tonyo. Tu lo sapein.
The Nightless Night.
Ah, right. Oh. Batteries.
That short film itself must have been made by Zane.
Yes.
Because Yo was Scratch's script. When they got all fucked up in the hotel room.
Interesting.
Shit.
Whoop.
Careful, Saga.
Who said that?
Lady of the Light.
Yeah, she's trying to help you.
Not anymore.
Did it not sound like Saga said it, though? Or am I crazy?
Maybe? Hey, you could also be crazy. It might have been.
Wait, what? Oh, yeah, I think Saga was just talking to herself, too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those really helped me out that one time, but I am full up on stuff. What's in there? It's a trauma patch? Alright. Oh, cocaine. Oh, nope. It's a 308 rifle. Jesus.
Okay.
What else was in there? Was there something else? Or
was there?
was I seeing things? Oh, it's just the door. My bad.
Okay.
Let's see here. 308 bolt actions, though. It would be based on. Yeah, that's Remington.
Yeah. Okay. But it's not a 700, is it?
Model 7.
Okay.
Yeah, 700. Remington 308. There's two 700s. There's one that's the wood normal thingy, and then there's the one that's that, like, police build one for sniping people through buildings.
I mean, it's a very popular rifle. It just, I don't know. I always thought it looked different.
I mean, this one hasn't got a... Like, it's always depicted photos, drawings, it's always got the big scope on it, hasn't it? But it's just scopeless in this.
Y'all good?
They're still good.
What's up, guys?
They're good.
Ping. Oh yeah, better check on Odin. He might be gone now.
Oh. Odin didn't have nothing coming. Leave Odin alone.
He's still okay. Still breathing and moving.
Stop being a bitch. Oh yeah, can you go in Tor's room? Is there anything in there?
There's still nothing in there. Yeah, we gotta go upstairs.
Fair enough.
You alright, my dude? He's good.
He hanging. You should do the other lock room before this one, because this is clearly going to do you some progression.
There
This
is
where
no...
all that smashing was coming from. Yeah, there's a far end.
Getting in is forbidden. For your own sake.
Ah, T.
Time is long for those who wait. But in the end, stand the thanks.
Sheesh. Didn't see you there.
So he's saying you're not allowed in for your own safety. Be patient.
Yep, he doesn't want you to get involved with the oldest house.
But be patient, and it'll happen.
Good things come to those who wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was expecting that one this time.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Adele? Was Cynthia into civil engineering?
That's
Saga.
where the brightly lit room was.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a look here.
The Dark Presence uses people's memories, their fears to corrupt them.
Went down to the basement today to check the lights. I can't trust Bloom to do it. He's too slow, but it's getting harder and harder for me to reach them. I can't keep up much longer. Tom's lamp is gone. The lamp with the angel on it. He always loved that lamp. It disappeared from my room. The darkness is here after all these years. It took Tom's lamp. I know it did. The lights are going out more and more. There's no one left to stop it. I can't do it on my own. Not anymore. I have nothing left of Tom now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I need Tom's lamp back. I need Tom back. The shadows are moving. There is no more light, no more lamps. I can't find my way out of the room. Someone locked the door. Did I lock it? Maybe Tom did. He did it. Probably did it to keep me safe. He's such a considerate man. Barbara doesn't deserve him. Tom could do so much better. Where did Tom's lamp go? I used to have it. I guess he took it back. That's fine. It was his after all. The shadows are moving? Did I write that? Nonsense. There are no shadows. It's just us. Tom and I. Forever. I found something funny when I was down there. A newspaper article about Tom. But it called him a filmmaker. Tom didn't make movies. He was a poet, a magnificent poet. I dug around and found film equipment supposedly also Tom's. What's happening? This isn't right. I know it isn't.
Yep. Instead, Tom the Poet is now just a thing that he did as a play.
Shit's getting weird, yo.
Grandmaster, interesting word to use under the circumstances. Mom moved away with me because of Tor. Tor wanted to apologize, never got the chance.
He is your grandfather, and I am the All-Father!
Connection to Tor and Odin.
I thought that's what I did. Oh, I guess not.
Nope.
Why did Mom leave? From the few things Mom said, this is actually plausible. Is it really true? What did Tor do to make Mom leave?
Probably scared her off so that she wouldn't get darkness or something.
Maybe.
I already took care of all this.
Or, got, fucked up on shrooms and swung a hammer around.
Yeah.
Tor disappeared into the pond. It's another overlap. Has to be. How do I get inside?
She was afraid hearing whispers made her vulnerable. That's how she became a Taken.
Bum,
I
bum.
need to play a record to open the overlap. Another ritual, I should talk to Odin.
The page says the record will open the overlap. Or is the page predetermining it?
In the museum.
Am I just playing into the story?
Alright, any other cases? No. Okay. I'm slightly concerned that Cynthia is not here, but I guess she's in the overlap with Tor, right?
Yeah. There's her in her
A
land.
power station. Everyone needs a hobby, I guess. A lantern.
Yeah.
Was Cynthia using it for protection? Did she know about the dark presence?
You bet your fucking ass you did.
I feel like I'm missing some context here.
Yep.
So much.
Sure.
I'm guessing the woman in this photograph was not Cynthia's favorite.
Diver's Isle.
Barbara.
Baba Yaga.
Tor's a romantic, huh?
For a very special
Aww.
woman, T.
She probably saw that and was like, ah, yes, Tom. Cynthia and Tor.
Looks like Tor fell for Cynthia pretty hard. I mean, it kind of makes sense, but also, she could have just misheard it as Tom.
Mm-hmm.
So many
There's
fuses.
so many fuses, holy shit.
Oh, and the lights are
Okay.
smashed.
Yeah, because the darkness doesn't like the light.
Oh hey, her lantern is right there, just chilling.
What?
Yeah. On the ground. Look left a bit. There. Right in the middle of the floor.
There's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, I know, but that was her one, right?
Yeah.
The classic glass lantern.
Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming.
Oof.
Just let me read the fucking page. Is that the one? Yeah, that's the one.
Cynthia Weaver smiled. Lost without her lantern? Nonsense. Cynthia felt as giddy as a young girl in love. Cynthia had loved Thomas Zane. Tom only had eyes for Barbara. Barbara was bad news. Tom had seen it in the end. Cynthia had been there to comfort him. And when he left, Cynthia waited. Years of waiting. Now Tom had come back to her. They'd be together now. See the world. She'd always dreamed of seeing New York. They were there now in a fancy hotel. She drew a bath. She would become like Barbara. No, better. She sank into dark water. Into Tom. Tom had enemies plotting against him. Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow, Tor, always poking people with his hammer. He had it coming. Anything for Tom.
Oh boy.
Yeesh. This is so grim. This is so unpleasant.
Mm-hmm.
That water looks so dark as well.
Alright, next time on Character Select.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath.
Da-na-na-na.
Da-na-na-na.
Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. And wasn't there another room that had a page in it that I just didn't grab? I don't think so. Maybe there's a lot going on here and I'm going a little crazy. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Everything is cool. You're just worrying about stuff.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool. I could use some LSD.